we're going to show you how you can unlock every door at the same time on a 26 Camry. And I suspect that you can probably do this on other Toyota models as well. This is really quick. Let's jump right into it because we've got a 26 Camry XLE in Reservoir Blue. Watch this. Most of you know this already with your smart key. You just put your hand inside the cup of the door handle and it's going to unlock the driver door. You lock it by pushing that button right here, but watch this. If you hold it down, hold your hand right in here for longer. Oh, for about 3 or 4 seconds, it seems like it's gonna unlock all of them. Holla. And if you stick around even longer, I'll show you another trick where you can do the same function inside the car. So this line right here, 2 parallel lines actually, you push that, it locks. So if we put our hand right here, it unlocks just the driver door, but not the other door. So what we want to do is lock it like that. Super easy. You can also do that on the other side as well. We're going to hold it down. 1 beep. More beeps. And then all of them unlocked. Whoa, secret trick. Hidden gadget. Amazing. Time to reveal the next trick. This could be a Camry or another Toyota model, but what we're going to do is we're going to look for a customizable screen. We don't see it yet because we've just started the car. We're going to do our profile later, and then we want to go to settings and vehicle customize, and you'll see that on other Toyotas as well. We just happen to be picking a Camry XLE right now. Usually it's something like customize or vehicle customize, and we want to find door control. Then we see a menu of different tricks and gadgets and customizations. So do we want to auto lock and unlock, shift from park, shift to park, to press unlock? Okay, watch this. Smart access doors, unlock. Do we want to unlock just the driver only? Or do we want to do all the doors? We want to do all the doors. So now let's see if it works. Let's walk up to it. We're going to try it. Here it goes. Did it work? It did. That's pretty darn cool. So an outside the car technique and an inside the car technique. We're going to take a walk around this XLE, so feel free to stick around, but I do want to tell you one of the reasons why Toyota uses the default to be unlocking just the driver door. Think about safety, because we don't want any strangers or people we don't know as we unlock this door to also unlock that door and that door and that door because of safety. You don't want a weirdo or a strange person getting in your car when you just want to unlock the driver door. So think about who you are, how you'd use it, where you would take the vehicle, and if that's going to be a convenience versus a safety feature for you. But the good news is you can customize it. Now the benefit is going to be if you've got a car full of kids or people and you all want to get in at the same time, then maybe you want to think about unlocking all of them at the same time. But for safety, maybe just the driver's side. It's really up to you. We'll just walk around the Camry here. This next generation, it certainly looks sporty, it looks stylish. It has some class to it as well, and each trim level looks different on the front grille. It also looks different with the accents and some of the features too. You can see this right here, but that's not necessarily the full turn signal that you'll see maybe on an LE or an SE. Has Toyota Safety Sense 3.0. This one has the diamond pattern with the horizontal lines, almost like a grid. Really cool design though. Doesn't it look good? It's sporty, it's stylish. She's beauty and she's grace. She's Miss United States. And then each one's gonna have a different set of wheels and sizes. These are 18-inch wheels, has turn signal indicator on the side. We know about those lock and unlock. This particular one, stock, doesn't have a moonroof, but you can, depending on the trim and the configuration and the package, you can add in extra things like a panoramic roof, LED lights. These are hybrid vehicles, so that means they're all a combination of gasoline and electric motor power so that you can get the best fuel economy too. And it has either 225 or 232 horsepower for every trim, depending on all-wheel drive or front-wheel drive. Let's get on in here and see what an XLE is all about here. So this is all hard touch right here, but this is soft touch. Soft touch right there. Bottle opening, we've got a pocket, USB-A, USB-C, so you have both options there. Some people don't have USB-A, some people don't have USB-C. The good news is you get the best of both worlds. Doesn't that look fantastic from the back end view? And then we've got easy to get to child latches for car seats. Super easy. Right here, nice and squishy and padded right there. Cup holders. This looks great. Good headroom and good legroom as well. When I said accents are going to be different per trim, see, this is like a microfiber and it's diamond shape. You'll see that throughout. We'll see more of that on the other panels. This is soft touch right here, bottle opening right here, and then we have seat controls that go up and down pretty quickly. Again, you'll see this on other Toyota models, but I want to show you the technology. Toyota used to not have the ability to move their seats up and down and sideways. These controls were slower. Now they've really accelerated in speed, which is fantastic as well. Microfiber accents as well. Nice and squishy, but supportive armrest. Good bolstering on the sides here. Nice armrest. They're nice and long, so you can put one arm, two arms, as long as you're getting along on either side. And then nice big pocket right in here with the 12-volt circular port. Eco, normal, sport, electronic parking brake, brake hold, EV. That means at low speeds, you can drive just with electric motor. And then we've got this nice flowing design that goes into the 12.3-inch screen. It has wireless Apple CarPlay. You'll see wireless Android Auto. It's dual temperature controls with heated seats. A lot of times you'll see cooled seats depending on the configuration. Love this charging pad, and I'm a huge fan of this pocket right here because who doesn't need more room to put things? USB-Cs, USB-A. It has the push button start, which I think is great. And then we've got little subtle gloss black accents, leather wrapped wheel, and this really nice 12.3-inch driver display. If you want to open up the cargo space, we'll do that and see what we got in the trunk. It's wide with nice tie downs right here, tie downs. Isn't that great? So much space. Pull, pull. I love it. And then boom. So we can put down the seats right here, and then we'll show what it looks like. Very nice when you have the seats down. So there is stacking and storing power. XLE all-wheel drive, made in Georgetown, Kentucky. All the window stickers that you'll see on Toyota vehicles look like this. We've got safety ratings. If it's brand new, they might not show on the window sticker. 46, 46, 46. Talk about consistency here. And then this is all standard. When it says standard equipment from the factory, this is the same that you'll see on every XLE. This one's all-wheel drive because you can see it's 232 horsepower. Toyota Safety Sense 3.0. Most of the safety senses now will be 2.0, 2.5, 3.0, or 4.0 that you'll see on the new Highlander and the new RAV4. Lots of features here on our friend XLE. Anything that's been added at the factory will be in the middle column. Nothing here, though. And then anything added at the regional assembly port. Each region that you're in the United States has one or two, let's say, regional assembly ports where they finish it off and add value, add extra features, things like that. This one's 38, and remember, this one's at Fred Anderson Toyota. Go to fredandersontoyota.com. And if you go to fredandersontoyota.com, you'll see all of our inventory, our pre-owned, our new vehicles, cars, trucks, and SUVs from all different years, lots of 2026s. We've got great inventory. So if you're in a different region, let's say you're in California or New York or Mississippi, and you're having trouble finding a specific vehicle, go to Fred Anderson Toyota and put in an inquiry and ask us if we can get it for you, because a lot of times we have access to vehicles that you might not see in your region or hard to get ones. We can either have them on our lot, maybe they're incoming, or we can put you on a list to get one. And we try to make it a nice, easy process, whether you're here or there or everywhere. So thanks very much, fredandersontoyota.com. We'll see you next time. And if you'd like more how-to videos or tutorials, we've got playlists on those. So check them out at our YouTube playlist section. Thanks everybody so much for being here, and we will catch you next time. Bye.